What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Tar. What's up, Taurus? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading, all right? I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. There could be an Aquarius that's significant, okay? The health of an Aquarius could be significant, or someone's health is going to be brought up into questioning or something like that. Someone might pass away and they're not going to tell you. You might find out like months or years after somebody passes away that they passed away. This could be a family member. I'm hearing grandma. First card you have is Solar Calm, Clarify, number 16. With Meditate and Contemplate, New Moon in Pisces. Okay, some of you guys should watch your moon placement if you know it. So I feel like there's a new beginning here, and I feel like you are very calm about it. I feel like you've looked at the pros and the cons, and I feel like you're like, yes, I do feel like you want some type of you want some type of it's like everything is like yes, but you're just like, you want some type of clarity. You're getting like, I think there's more yeses than nos, but you just want to be sure here. What's Solar Calm and Meditate and Contemplate? Like, something makes you feel so good. There's a part of me that feels like you want to make sure that you're not stunting your growth. Okay, Tar. You're like, this feels a little too good. Like, will I get comfortable here and stay stuck and not grow? Or is this something that I should do? Okay. You have the Moon, the 3 of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and the Magician. The King of Swords. Okay, you're going to get mad, but you can't know until you try. Okay, the universe is keeping something hidden for a reason. Okay, I feel like they're not gonna give you the clarity that you want until you go and do it yourself. Okay, the 3 of Wands in reverse and the Magician. I feel like you're causing delays by sitting here and waiting for confirmation. I feel like the universe is like, something feels good, just go and do it. Okay, some of you guys, you need to stop wanting to know what's going to happen before it happens. You need to stop doing that. I feel like if you're honest with yourself, you know that you haven't stopped thinking about this. You haven't changed direction. You know you want to go in this way. Okay, the 6 of Cups. This is very sweet energy. I feel like this is also something that it brings peace to your inner soul. It brings peace to your inner child. Okay, so that's all that matters. The Emperor in reverse, release control. Okay, like I said, stop trying to wanting to know everything, how everything is gonna go. That's impossible. You have to be willing to just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go, and whatever happens. You have to be willing to go with the flow, Tar. And with Uranus in Taurus, there's gonna be unexpected changes. You're gonna run into unexpected things. That's what's gonna happen right now until next year. So you have to get used to unexpected shit, because unexpected things are gonna happen. All right. But as long as you're doing what you have to do, as long as you're following your path, unexpected things are going to be fine. Now, if you're not following your path, then, you have unexpected negative things coming. But that's not what I'm getting from right here. What's the King of Wands in reverse? You have the Chariot. Yeah, I feel the universe is protecting you. Go ahead. That's all you need to know is you're protected. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. But that's the problem. You're being too greedy. You want to know too much. You don't need to know all of that. In reality, most people don't even have half the information that you have, and they still go and do stuff. So, like, some of you guys need to relax. The 2 of Pentacles, yeah, you're fine. The coast is clear. Go ahead. Okay? The problem is that the universe is trying to show you that the thing is that you guys have this thing where you grab something and you're like, this is mine forever. This is mine forever. And I bet you the universe is trying to show you that that's not true. That's not true. Some things are not meant to be forever, Tar. Some things are meant to have for a little while and then go on. Okay, but something, you're not going to know what something is going to be, because the universe needs you to know how it feels first, because it's, with the moon here, you're terrified as well. The moon is fear, and you have to face your fears of the unknown. Yeah, This could be a situation too where it's like, you know, you always double check everything. You always see like, this could be a gym thing, right? It's like you joined a new gym with the new moon. You joined a new gym, and this new gym does not have the crowd meter, right? So it's like you don't know walking in there how many people are going to go in there, and you're just like, okay, well, I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to like manifest the universe to tell me, no, go to the damn gym and figure it out for yourself. If one day you go to the gym at 6 and it's packed, then guess what? Tomorrow or the next day, go at 2 hours later. Go at 8 o'clock, right? But the thing is that you want the universe, you want it to be too easy for you, Taurus. That's not what's going to happen, lovey. And you have meditate and contemplate is here. You have it. You have what you need. You're going to this new gym and da-da-da-da-da. You will figure out on the way there, but you're trying to have everything set up before you go. You're not a Virgo. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to just show up and love people, okay? That's it. What's the moon? You have the devil in reverse. All you need to know is not toxic. All you need to know is that you're nothing negative is gonna turn out of this. That's all you need to know. Okay? And you will find out the rest when you get there. What's the 3 of Wands in reverse? The 9 of Cups in reverse. What I'm saying, you want to be selfish. You're trying to be greedy. Stop. You're gonna cause delays for yourself. Some of you guys are like, oh, I'm just not going to go. Okay, then. Your health is going to be deteriorating. You're the only one that's losing if you don't go to the gym. Like, that's just an example, all right? What is the Magician? You have the 7 of Pentacles. Because I feel like you manifested this. So, the Ace of Wands, the Justice. This is your new beginning. This is your good karma, your good justice. What are you thinking about? Where's your head at? Is it here or is it on Kanisha and Felicia? Because you're not making no sense to me. I feel like you're distracted. Focus on this, man. So who gives a fuck about what's going on over there? Focus on this, okay? You're giving me distraction that is making you come up really like selfish and greedy to the universe, okay? Maybe you're trying to keep yourself distracted so you don't think of, like, I don't know. But with the clarify, you're not going to get the clarity that you need, so you're going to have to just do something and see how it turns out, okay? Like most of us, all right? Next card you have is 4th house, home. Number 42, Cancer energy here. And the answers you need are coming in reverse. Gemini energy here. Okay, so there's some type of answers that you want. They're not going to come when you want them to. That's not how it works. We get the information that we need when we need it, not when our ego wants us to have it. Okay? It's divine timing. It's going to be about your home or a Cancer, a family situation. You're not going to find the answers that you need, or a Gemini situation. What is it? Some of you guys have to move. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Judgment in reverse, and the Star in reverse. With the Fool, yeah. The universe is judging you right now, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries energy here. Aquarius energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like the universe wants you to start something new here, but you don't have any hope or faith that starting something new is going to work out for you, but you're only doing that because you don't... You need to start something new, okay? But you have no hope. You're like telling the universe, there's no hope or faith in this new thing. There's no hope or faith in this new thing because you're still trying to figure out the answers to something that you're not going to find the answers to. So you are not even making yourself available for this new beginning because you're still hooked onto a titty because you want to find out the answers to something that you're not going to find out the answers to. You're just not. You're being judged by the universe right now because the universe is literally making things very easy for you, and you are still trying to find the answers to something that you're not going to get the answers to. You have the Fool, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You need to choose to take a leap of faith. You need to choose to take a risk when it comes to your money and stability, okay? Some of you guys, you need to like take a risk here and decide to save yourself from lack. Because the more that you try to figure out something, the more the universe is messing with your money and stability. I feel like you're going to do it, though. All these cards here are upright. I feel like you're going to do it. Or, you know, they are good intentional cards. So I feel like you're going to do it. You're just like, the universe might have to pull out like 7 teeth from your mouth in order for you to do this, though. Because the resistance is crazy. What is a Star in reverse? You have the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get some type of communication. The Five of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah, and you're going to be like, oh, okay. Like, you're going to, like, flip script ASAP. I'm telling you, you are like, why are you focusing on something that you should not be focusing on? Focus on your new beginning, man. Stop looking backwards. What's the Ace of Wands here? You have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this new information. You're going to get some type of new information. It's going to be like, oh, wait, actually? Yeah, this new beginning, actually? Jeez, Tar. Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse. Like, but look at what we had to do to get you here, bro. You had to become an emotionally manipulator, or you had to become emotionally closed off. You had to become an emotional butthole because you were stuck on the past. And it wasn't until the universe brought you some type of communication that you were willing to look at the new beautiful thing in your life was actually good. Look at this. This was the universe brought you this beautiful thing, and you still here, still looking at this dark old shit that was making you bitter. And instead of you looking at this beautifulness, you decided to, you're like, actually, I don't care about this. I want to know about this. What happened here? Man, who gives a fuck? That's in the past. That should be in the garbage. Why are you going back and looking at the garbage? Why do you care what's in the garbage? What's the Knight of Cups? How is it possible that something new is showing up and you worried about, and you're like, hold up, what happened over there though? Why do you care? Damn, they don't care about you, bro. What's the Knight of Cups? Some of y'all be hurting your own feelings, man. You have the Nine of Cups. Go be happy, bro. The universe is literally bringing you your wish. And you're still trying to find out the answer to some bullshit. Like, what the fuck? What is Judgment in reverse? Yeah, clearly, you know what the universe gives, they could take away, right? What's the Judgment in reverse? You have the Two of Cups in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles, all right? Yeah, the universe is judging you here because whoever you broke up with somebody, and whoever you broke up with, one, y'all didn't have a lot in common. Two, it was tumultuous. Or three, y'all broke up. Something is over. It's over. It's over. It's over. This is this card where it's like beautiful and you guys are amazing and you guys are loving each other and you guys are great. Here, no. Darkness. Nighttime has fallen on this relationship. You guys didn't have a lot in common. Maybe you were trying to force it. Whatever. Move on to the new opportunity. Please focus on the new. Please. A lot of y'all are doing it. A lot of y'all have been done it and you wish a new person right now. I'm so happy for you. Others of you, what the fuck? You're looking real pathetic. How the universe gonna bring you something new and you're like, hold on, what's going on over there? And those of you that decided to say, hold on, what's going on over there? You're not gonna get the new thing on top of that now. That's for those of you guys who decided to go backwards when the universe brought you something new. When the universe brought you something new in your face and you decide to go backwards, you're not gonna get anything. Others of you that did the work and said, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna take this leap of faith. And I'm going to go towards this new thing. And I'm not looking back. I don't want anything from the past. I don't want lack. And anything that's from my past, that's what it is lack. And I don't want that. Good for you. Good for you. Others of you, you need to get it together. Others of you, you need to start loving yourself a little more. Because the problem is that you don't love yourself enough, that you feel like you need validation from other people. Because when you love yourself enough, like some of these Tars do, you don't need to sit here and go back to anything from the past to validate anything. You love yourself enough to know something new is in my space and I'm paying attention to what pays attention to me. I'm loving what loves on me. I'm showing up for what shows up to me. You're going back to something and you showing up to something that don't give a fuck about you, that clearly the Two of Cups in reverse, y'all not together. You're the only one here that is, whatever, it's hard. That's only for some of y'all, because clearly some of y'all are going to do it. Others of you guys are not. I love that it's getting split. I love that it's getting split. This also happened on TikTok. I love it, because that means that half of y'all, that means that most of y'all are getting on the ball, and I'm happy for that, okay? Also means that half of the bozos that were watching me are no longer watching me, which also is a good thing as well. Anyways, next card you have is root, number 38. Some of you guys could be creating some type of plant here. Some of you guys could be gardening. Some of you guys could be spending a lot of time outside. Trees could be significant. Burden. For some of y'all, keeping something up is a burden. Keeping up the facade, keeping up the appearances is a burden. So don't do it, okay? Do not put yourself through extra strenuous energy right now that you don't have to, okay? Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to say no, Tar. Okay? It's gonna be about the holidays and stuff, you know. It's okay for you to be like, I'm not gonna go over to my family's this year, whatever. It's okay for you to be by yourself. I feel like your inner soul wants to spend more time with you. Like, your inner soul, it's like, yo, I don't even know who you are. Like, what do you really like? Like, anyways, root. With a win-win outcome is in forecast. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys, and for you Tars that are not doing the work, take note. Take some damn notes. I'm gonna need y'all to take some damn notes. Those of y'all that are not doing the damn work. And stop watching me. How about that too? Because clearly you watching me, you're not learning nothing. And you're drowning the Tauruses that are doing the damn work, okay? That's why I always say, take the message how it resonates. If you need to flip it and reverse it, flip it and reverse it. There's more unhealed people on this planet than people that are healed, okay? So we have to be realistic. And y'all know I'm realistic on my channel. Everywhere I go, that's who I am. Anyways, over here, you have a win-win outcome. Now, this is love. It usually is love for me, but I also feel like with this root energy here, it could be about money and stability. So take it how it resonates. Okay, but there's going to be a win-win outcome when it comes to love or money and stability, okay? The Hangman. Beautiful! Yes, come through, Tar. Come the fuck through, okay? I missed you. You have the Hermit in reverse. The Strength card, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are very spiritual, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are changing your perspective, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys are like, you know what? Like, eesh. You don't really do this though. That's why I'm like, damn. But you, whatever. I'm with you. You feel solid enough. I'm with you. I feel like you are changing your perspective on family, friends, siblings here, and you're like, you know what? Y'all actually are embarrassing. You guys actually know. Okay, the King of Pentacles. It's like you're just like, I'm more solid than all of you. You could be the youngest in the group. You could be the one that's still in school. And you're just like, I'm more solid and true than all of y'all put together. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like, you know, they're going to be petty. That's why. They're going to try to be petty or try to get revenge. Okay. I feel like it's because you're doing something new with your health. You're starting something new. I feel with the Strength card here, I feel like a lot of you guys are holding back. It could be that too. It's like, you're starting something new in your life. It could be your health, and you're pulling back on them. You have all the right because they're freaking petty, and you know that. You're like, yo, if I even talk about it, y'all gonna be on some shit. So you're holding back as well. You should. Okay, the Hermit is in reverse. They're not gonna hold themselves accountable though. They're not gonna, you know. You're just like, well, if I hold myself back, like, will they realize why I'm holding? No, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They're too busy thinking about what arrow are we gonna throw at Tar next. They don't care. And don't try to care either. You know, don't get stuck in that. Who cares if they see it or not? Worry about yourself, right? Focus on those who focus on you. For good reasons, okay? Because they're focused on you, but not for good reasons anyways. Let's clarify. But I feel like, you know, a win-win outcome is in forecast. So you're going to be able to... Now, like I said, this could be an opportunity in love, an opportunity in work, stability, or your health. But you're going to get something here. What is the Hangman? The King of Pentacles. Yeah, money looking good, stability looking good, all because you're changing your perspective. All because you're realizing, like, yo, y'all ain't shit, though. Like, how are you guys trying to compete with me in something that is for me? Like, I earned this. The strength card. Do you know how long it took me to get to the point where I could touch the line and not be scared? Do y'all not understand how long it took me to do that? And you over here are trying to play with my potential? You're like not having it. And I love it. I love this for you. The Two of Cups. You could be doing something with your person. That's the problem. You and your person want to be healthy. You and your person want to, become better. And they're becoming bitter. The Moon, Cancer energy. They're just scared. They're scared. Yeah, they're fear. That could be the fear over here too. You could be getting the fear from them. Okay. They could be projecting that fear onto you. Whoever the Six of Cups in reverse is. But I do feel like yeah, whatever. What's the King of Pentacles? Money looking real good though. Three of Swords. Yeah, it hurt. It's not a fun time. That's why I'm like, damn, Tar, you not having fun. It took you a while to get to this point. But it's like once you start this new thing, this new work, this new job, this new lover, and they touch that, that's that all. All bets are off at that point. Like, yeah, it's kind of like you were just like, even though this is not good, but you were like, it's okay, you could do that. It's okay, you could do that. It's okay, you could do that. You shouldn't have done that, okay? Because this is why it escalated. But because you did that, then they're like, okay, well, we're gonna do this now since you're not. But I feel like it's crazy because it's hurting you to do this. It really is. But with the King of Pentacles, it's like you gotta take one for the team. Like you got to be the bigger person here. What's the Six of Wands in reverse? Six of Cups again. Yeah, this is upright. I feel like you know how to treat people in a fair, nice, considering way. You know how to be compassionate. You know how to care about people. You know how to like if it was the other way around, right? Maybe you and your lover are like so great and popping, and these people are like in a marriage that's like shitty, right? And it's like, so they're hating on you because their marriage is shitty and your relationship is popping. It's like you're just like, I wouldn't do that if it was the other way around. Yes, would I be kind of like, damn, but I'm not gonna sit here and be petty. I'm not sitting here and gonna sabotage what the fuck y'all got going on, though. Like, I'll be sad, yes, but I'm not gonna sabotage. And that's what you're realizing. You're like, we're not the same. This could be your family. Like, we're not the same. Yeah, the same blood runs through our damn veins because that's what I chose. Remember, you chose your parents. You chose your siblings. You chose that shit. I chose you to be in my life, but man, we're not the same though. Half of our family are just fill-ins. It's usually one or two people that are part of your whole family. It's only one or two people that are actually part of your soul tribe. And you will know that because it's that one person in your family that did not get petty, that did not get revenge. That one person in your family always kept the 10 toes down, the realest. And I bet you the realest one is in your family is the one that nobody likes. Right? Right. Yeah. That's usually how it works. What's the Six of Cups in reverse? You have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Yeah, it was fate and destined for this to happen. It was fate and destined for you to realize this. It was fate and destined for you to make these changes, so you're fine. The Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that petty energy, that revengeful energy is going to stop. You feeling that crazy energy is going to stop, okay? The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. No, they're not going to learn, Tar. No. You're so worried about them. You're like, are they going to get it, though? Are they going to? No, they're not. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. They're not. They're too immature to get it. And I get that because I get that. You want people to get it. You want people to come along with you. This is and the reason that you want them to get it is because this is a choice that you're putting your big boy pants on, your big girl pants on, and you're making this decision for the higher of all. Right? Like, you're being the bigger person here. You could be the youngest, like I said, you could be the smallest, the most insignificant, but you have to be the one that puts on the big kahunas. But you're the only one that could do it, the Hermit. You're the only one with the knowledge. They deny the Pentacles, they depend on you. That's why you care so much. But, You can't help people that don't want to help themselves, Tar. Okay? That's just what it is. But I do feel like you're going to have good karma, good justice when it comes to your love situation, okay? And whatever these people are doing or whatever, don't you worry. Okay, the tables will turn, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Let's get you some advice. What is meditate and contemplate and solar calm? You have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, balance, harmony, calm, serenity, peace, healing, diplomacy, and moderation, okay? Yeah, I feel like peace is coming to you here. I feel like the universe just wants you to take things slow, you know, do things in moderation. You are fine here. You're supposed to be doing this. Just go and do it, okay? Stop trying to figure out all the answers before you get to the building. Go into the building and then figure it out and then discuss. Some of you guys could, it's like you guys always have this pre-notion thing. You always want to have a pre-shadow, a pre-whatever. Stop with that pre-shit, okay? The universe is trying to show you that sometimes that pre-shit actually works against you. Okay, because if you're not balanced, if you're not healed, that pre-shit, you know, I don't know. I feel like the universe is trying to get you to be okay without that pre, so that you can realize how that pre sometimes does not work out for you, right? Sometimes knowing what we're getting into before we get into, yes, it is beneficial, but not all the time, right? Sometimes we still have to learn on this planet. So sometimes we have to take risks. Sometimes we have to say, you know what, I don't know what that's looking like, but I know I gotta go there. Fuck it, let me just go, right? Sometimes we all gotta be in Aries and just say, fuck it, okay? Not all the time, but sometimes. And Uranus is gonna show you that. Unexpected shifts, unexpected change. So the universe is trying to get you used to the unexpected changes that are coming for you in the future by starting small right now. This is something small right now. Okay, there's more changes coming. There's more unexpected shifts coming. So how you handle this is going to show you how you're going to handle everything else, okay? But you're good here, okay? You feel good. Focus on how you feel about things. Whatever makes you feel good, go and do it, okay? Don't think too much about it at this time. With Uranus there, you're going to want to, because I keep talking about Uranus because you guys don't like it there. It's not a good placement. So you're going to be feeling it a lot, you know? But you know what I suggest is with Uranus in there until next year, you know, really focus on how you feel about things. Do not allow your ego to kind of cause delays or halt you from doing things because you want to see the full picture, right? Go with the flow, moderation, do not stop. Okay, because if you stop, you're gonna get freaking thrown in a tornado and then end up in Kansas when you really want to go to California. Okay, so I just feel like it's very easy for you guys to get stuck in a tornado if you don't just, fuck it, whatever, I'm just gonna go, okay? Just go, just do it. If any moment you had to be your own best friend, your own cheerleader, it's right now while Uranus is in your sign, okay? Be on your best behavior for yourself, be your own best friend, trust yourself, push yourself extra hard right now to do the things that you feel like is fearful. Okay, what is fourth house home? And the answers you need are coming in reverse. You have the Four of Swords. Okay, rest, exhaustion, retreat, recuperation, time out, solitude, relaxation, sanctuary, and peace. Okay, yeah, I feel like you know, the universe wants you to be in peace. They want you to relax, okay? I feel like they want you to know that they want you to be alone for a while, okay? They want you to find some peace and sanctuary and being alone. They want you to get used to being alone for a while. So this new beginning is going to require for you to be alone, to be by yourself, okay? Because I feel like you're going to find a lot of peace, all right? Others of you that are refusing to do this and you're refusing to go in this new energy. This new energy could just be you being single for a few weeks, a few months. This new energy could be something that is going to bring you a lot of peace and relaxation. You might have to be alone for this, but it's going to be good because you're going to be able to relax your mind, clear your thoughts, okay? Those of you that are not doing this, you're going to end up exhausting your mind, your brain. You're going to be overthinking, okay? you're going to have the 10 of Swords, okay? For those of you guys that don't decide to go towards the new, this is what's going to happen to you. Rock bottom, pain, loss, abandonment, backstabbing, collapse, failure. And you're going to wish that you would have went towards the new. Okay? Very important that you guys go towards the new, because if you don't, you're going to be on your ass. Uranus is in there, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it until Uranus is out. So I'm going to keep reminding y'all. It's very important. These planets have a lot to do with us and who we are and all of that shit, okay? So if you're going against the grain right now, and like I told you guys in another video, Uranus was in your sign in the beginning of this year. And that's how you're going to be able to know what happened in the beginning of this year and how did you handle it, right? If it was a shit show in the beginning of this year, then Uranus coming back around is giving you a chance. Okay, how are you going to do this now? A lot of you guys are like, oh, no, I'm going to take a rest. I'm exhausted from the beginning of this year. I'm exhausted for doing all of this. I'm going to take a rest. Thank you, universe, for giving me this time just to take a seat, to take a rest. I'm going to take it. Others of you... the 10 of Swords. You're going to just push, and then you're going to die. What's the root and a win-win outcome is in forecast? You know, your soul's going to die. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, the world is over. No. That old version of you needs to die so the new could come back. Some of y'all need to learn the hard way. The stars in reverse, you're not healing. And my new thing, if you're not healing, you're becoming stupid. Or you want to be stupid? You want to be dumb? That's what some of you guys are turning out to be, because you're not healing with the star in reverse. Judgment in reverse. You decided to not heal, so you decided to not become smarter, to not get any more knowledge. What is root and a win-win outcome is in forecast. When we choose not to heal, we choose to stay small. We choose to not get any more knowledge, because the only way that you get knowledge, the only way that you get smart in life, the only way that you move on after our 18 and 21 age, whatever, is by healing, by doing the work. And if you're not doing the work, you're becoming stupider. You have the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Message, love, dreamer, heart on sleeve, sensitivity, innocence, and idealism, okay? Yeah, this is new love coming towards you, okay? I'm like, this is not this person, right? Okay, this is new love coming to it. This new love is going to be very sweet, very kind person. They could be younger than you in some way. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're going to love water or love to drink water or something about water or turtles. I think this person is going to be very innocent, okay? You and this person have the same ideal for the future. This person is going to be very sensitive to you. Like, this is somebody who's going to be catering to you. Like, oh, Tara, you're going to love that. This is somebody who's going to be very sensitive to your needs and what you want. Someone's going to be making sure that you're happy all the time. Someone's going to care about your needs, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Cancer energy here. Victory, success, willpower, control, forward movement, force, ambition. Yeah, I feel like somebody wanted to control the outcome. It's like somebody saw that you're in a relationship and now they want to control it. Now they want to control how this happens. It's not, okay? This person's not going to get to do that. With the Chariot, you are protected. You and this person are protected. So as long as you stay with this person, as long as you don't feed into this bozo, you'll be fine. What's going to happen to them is restriction, indecision, confusion, confinement, trapped, powerless, depressed, and paralyzed. The universe is going to cause something to happen for this person to become stuck, either mentally, physically, or emotionally, okay? Because the wheel of destiny. It was fated and destined for you to be with this person. It was fated and destined for you to be in love. It says fortune, luck, destiny, fate, karma, opportunity, randomness, and change. That's the problem. It came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere, but change is the only constant. And you know, Tar, you don't like change. But if the change involves money, if the change involves love, you all for it. You know what I'm saying? You all for that shit. And I feel like, this person or these people, like, they were like, wait, well, we weren't expecting that. Oh, well, sucks. I feel like karma, negative karma, is going to come for them because they were trying to mess with your fate. They're trying to mess with fate, destiny. Your karma is always going to be shitty when you try to mess with somebody's life like that. Okay? All that I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.